judgment is poured out, Yah's gonna give it to you straight. Nope. Straight. No chaser, 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 straight. Shalom, shalom, shalom. It is a pleasure to be before you again. We're going to continue on in the same thought pattern to show why biblically the children belong to the woman. Not only was it prophesied that she would be the mother of all, which was Eve, but it's the blood. The Bible tells us life is in the blood. So let us take a quick look at this. We're going to start with Genesis 4:10, which is the Most High questioning Cain for the murder of his brother Abel. Okay, so what it says is, and he said, "What have you done? The voice of thy brother's blood cried unto me from the ground." And we're going to go to Leviticus 17:11, which explains why the blood was crying out. Okay. So it says that for the life of the flesh is in the blood, and I have given it to you upon the altar to make an atonement for your souls. For it is the blood that maketh an atonement for the soul. Now, this was a future prophecy of what the Most High was going to do with his son for his people. And we're going to read this cross-reference in Hebrews 9:22. It says, according to the law, which is what we just read, in fact, nearly everything must be purified with blood. And without the shedding of blood, there is no forgiveness. King James Version would say no remission of sins. So let's go and look biologically why this is. Why the child and the mother have this connection that the child actually belongs to the mother, because they share blood. Okay, the question I wrote was, how does the placenta give nourishment to the embryo? Oxygen and nourishment from the mother's blood are transferred across the placenta to the fetus through the umbilical cord. This enriched blood flows through the umbilical cord veins towards the baby's liver. So, without the mother, the baby would die. It is her life that sustains this. And we're going to go into Eve's name and get a better understanding of what her husband was prophesying in Genesis 3:20. So let's go to Genesis 3:20 and read that verse. Genesis 3:20. Okay. And Adam named his wife Eve because she would become the mother of all the living. And we know from science that it all goes back to this woman named Eve. Some kind of call her mitochondriac Eve because it's a genetic thing, but we're not getting into that in this post. Right now, we're going to go look at her name from a Hebraic standpoint and understand that the Bible explains itself. So, he said, I will call, she will be, or Eve. Okay. It tells you that this was Adam's wife. So we're going to go to this one, which is Kaya. Now, this word means to declare, to tell. And that's what a pregnancy does. A pregnancy declares, it tells the forthcoming of life. So we're going to go into the word Kaya because what we're looking for is still not here. All right. When we go into the word life, we look at number C, sustain life, live on or upon, and the animal's life. By the sword, see, Esau talks about animals' life. Then it says by the sword, right? Let's go and see, because this was actually Esau's blessing. Okay. Genesis 27:40. And you will live by the sword, and you will serve your brother. But when you grow restless, you will throw his yoke from off your neck. The Edomites, our brother's children, were enslaved to us under King David and King Solomon. But again, that's another lesson. So we know that the sword can sustain you, and bread. Let's go see how bread sustains life. Okay. Deuteronomy 8:3. Most High is talking to his people, and he humbled you, the Israelites, causing you to hunger, and then feeding you with manna, which neither you nor your ancestors had known, to teach you that man does not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of Yahweh. Hallelujah. So let's continue on. Right? So bread sustains you. The word of the Most High sustains you. But when you read, continue on, it says everywhere else, everywhere else in pregnancy sense of fullness of life, in the divine favor, substance by Allah, everything that issues out of the mouth of Yahweh, which is what we just read, the ending part of Deuteronomy 8:3. So the way that we're sustained is through pregnancy, through nourishment, the food, through the sword, and most importantly, through the word of the Most High. I hope this was edifying. And I'll see you guys next time. May the Most High add a blessing to the reading of his word. Hallelujah. Okay. Oh, wait. I got a little bit more time. All right. So let's go back here. So see, it's the blood of the mother. If the mother dies, the baby dies, unless the baby was in the last trimester. And then it also depends on what traumatic thing that caused her to die. So again, the children biologically belong to her because they share her blood. Without her blood, there would be no baby, there would be no life. So again, may the Most High add a blessing to the reading of his word. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.